Outside of the Weather Watch right now, it is warm and muggy, maybe a little water tomorrow. Mary Kay is here and says get ready for more humidity and possible storms.
And if you get under those thunderstorms, Brad and Erica, it looks like we could have some locally heavy rain, much like we saw this morning up in Lake County, because we have that moisture-loaded atmosphere, so we have storm chances on and off really throughout the period. That's what happens when you have a stationary front stall over this very warm and very humid air mass that we have in place. Look at this going through Thursday at 10 o'clock at night. Then we'll start to see a transition into Friday morning when the cold front passes through. But we will soar temperature-wise all over again, flirting with 90 in many places. Computer models take us to 90 in Joliet and Kankakee, 91 degrees in Valparaiso. It is hard to pinpoint the exact time of the rain because of the front stalling, and anytime you get enough lift right along that boundary, that's when we could see a thunderstorm. So our models are sort of giving us that 20 to 50% chance on and off during the day, especially as we heat up in the afternoon. It's a mild, muggy night. Winds have relaxed, but we're still in the low 80s at both airports. The only cool-ish spot is Waukegan at 69, but it's so humid outside that it does feel quite mild. And when we see dew point temperatures into the low and mid 70s, that is a tropical air mass that's in place. We gauge it like that because when you see the 70s, that's when it starts to feel sticky or oppressive. And notice through Thursday afternoon, we are keeping those humidity levels high. Storm threats tomorrow are highest here in this area for orange, and also maybe reaching into South Dakota, southern Minnesota. Here we have a marginal risk that some of these storms could be strong or severe. I'm thinking the very heavy downpours would accompany the strongest cells. But tonight, the severe weather watch is really for thunderstorms for the boxed area there reaching into northwestern Iowa. Right now it is quiet around Chicago, but Futurecast does want to bring in that chance of a pop-up shower or storm for the morning rush, and a pop-up chance again tomorrow afternoon. Then as we get into Wednesday night, we're going to see that line really drop over into Lake and McHenry County with some gusty thunderstorms and maybe another wet start for Thursday morning. And then as we get into the afternoon, we're going to see those pop-up storms again. So it's just going to be on and off thunderstorms with a feels-like temperature in the morning well into the 70s, and then by the afternoon it's going to feel like the middle 90s for us. So that's what happens when we get this boundary kind of stalled in place. You see little ripples of energy moving along it. We have to wait until the main cold front will edge our way, and that is not going to come at us until early Friday morning. So it is going to be steamy and maybe stormy at times until Friday. That's our transition day. So we're talking upper 80s here for a couple of days. A morning shower Friday as the front is pushing through. Less humid for your weekend, but a beautiful forecast coming for both Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, those days sure look good. Weekend plans. Thank you, Mary Kay.